What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. Taking a look at Egyptian Gods again. There was a new card that was announced that kind of went really under the radar, and probably because it's like such a random card. And I think it's called Top Share. I'll be showing that off in a few of these duels. Is really the main difference. This is Numeron Egyptian Gods, and yeah, so the deck is okay for sure. You'll see here. There we go. Top Share. You get to stack any card on your deck. Most decks do not care about that. But this one does. So this is like low-key an Egyptian God support card. So as I've been playing this deck, I kind of want this to be a gameplay video and a reflection on Egyptian Gods because it's been a while since I really, played this deck. It's like the best card in the deck by far is the True Name. Like it does so much for you. So, having another card like that is good, but there needs to be more like Egyptian God support for searching cards. Like there's no way to get exchanging souls or Thunder Force attack. Like there need to be searchers for these things. But anyways, so I'm gonna just draw like a bunch of cards. So this engine is just really incredible, and I'm gonna show you the other half of this Tunes duel. It's actually hilarious because I draw so many cards and I don't find a single play starter. It's very comical. But anyways, here we go. I mean, I have Archfiend's Oath in there too. I really like the whole deck is centered around stacking and drawing whatever you want for the most part. And I mean, that's the cool thing with Top Share, especially because it technically is a search card for Thunder Force attack if you have the True Name in your hand. And look how big that Slifer was, 9,000 attack. I think that's the biggest I've ever gotten it. So like you can stack literally anything, and that's the power of what you can do. All right, so take a look at this. I'm going first again. Yeah, this deck can go first or second, although it's like a little better going second. Your plays pretty much stay the same. You draw a little bit more when you go first. Anyways, here we go. Memories of Hope. And then look at this. Okay, so I draw a couple of Memories of Hope in or card advance. So, geez. So I've drawn 4 cards, use Saryuja's effect, and then use Pot of Avarice, which just gives me 2 fresh cards because most of the cards I send are going back to the extra deck. And I couldn't find the True Name, an Egyptian God, none of that. But here we go. The next one, Top Share again, Shining. I can stack, the True Name because I had card advance, and it was like a 4 card chain just to stack on top of the deck. But it was really cool because I was able to find the Egyptian God off the top, and Saryuja has that special summon effect. So a lot of really cool synergy there. Like I thought the way this ended was nice, despite having a very underwhelming first turn because of the cards that I drew. Okay, we'll keep going here. I guess this is a trap deck. There's a lot of traps, so it's like Paleozoic. Yeah, so tons of ways to find Numeron Network. Like that's the only interaction that really matters in the deck at all. Because you want to use the True Name a lot of the times when you special summon the 4, so that you have like this huge attack force of Slifer plus 4 of these guys, which keep gaining attack. It's pretty much always going to be the end of the duel. All right, so Crackdown, Ice Dragon's Prison. Although, is this a machine? Oh yeah, Planet Pathfinder is a machine, which is hilarious. But then I'll go into Infinitrack Megaclops, which is really nice. Some decks simply don't have an out to it, so having a boss monster like that on standby is always a good thing. Okay, we'll go straight into this barrier statue. We don't need a special summon, but might as well get it off the field. And yeah, so he banishes the Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops. Totally fine because now I can just use Numeron Network again, which is really nice. And I can also, normal summon Slifer. Numeron by far easiest way to summon Egyptian Gods of any engine out there, pretty much. All right, this is Snakes, and this guy's actually a really good duelist. Yeah, but there's like 6 hand traps, and then the other technical hand trap is Soul Crossing, so kind of playing 9 disruptions. But Ashen, infinite permanents are great targets to like get off the True Name in a desperate situation if nothing else looks good. Keeps adding layers, to your lines of defenses if your Egyptian Gods are just kind of laying out in the field doing nothing. All right, so yeah, there we go. Top Share. I want to draw. I'm hoping to end the duel here, right? So I just want to draw as many cards as I can get. Maybe summon Slifer to have it be like really big. But in any case, I thought this was it because this is going to go to 8,000 after that. But yeah, he had a Gam in his hand that was super convenient. So those plans are not going to go through. But I can go into a Megaclops, and then if he summons 3 monsters to his field, they're all getting, taken. He goes for this Lamification, so my Megaclops has a 0 attack. It still can't be destroyed by battle, its effects aren't negated. So basically, I'm kind of pressured into make my plays, or else he's going to start just keep beating down on this 0 attack monster. So I do go for Obelisk of Tormentor there. I have one effect this turn, so it's either going to be the Ash or the Infinite Impermanence. But he's low on resources, so I feel like if I'm patient enough, I'll be able to make my way and navigate this. Draw 1, discard, it's okay. Drew another Obelisk. And he's going to try to Monster Reborn another Snake, but yeah. That's when I was going to use the Infinite Impermanence. He doesn't have anything because now I have this giant 4,000 attack monster on the field, and that would have been game. Okay, so we can do Shadal Dragoon now. I think that's is going to be the last duel. Nothing crazy. The deck is very straightforward, as I'm sure you can tell. For a while, I was running Pot of Disparity. That is the Pot of Avarice now. I'm much happier with that decision, honestly. But it didn't change the whole dynamic of the deck. He goes to negate the card advance, which is so wild to me because I'm going to be drawing a whole bunch of cards. And I probably have enough to, go for lethal anyways. But I draw into another card advance, not a once per turn. And, I stacked the top 2 cards in my deck. So there goes Infinite Impermanence. And I think I drew so many bad cards, I had to get another Infinite Impermanence there, which kind of stunk, but that's okay. So he's going to negate the effects of Slifer the Sky Dragon. And then he's going to destroy it. But yeah, that one out, I just have Numeron stuff. So if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be, come off the field. It's going to go 8,000 attack. And that is the end of the game. So there we go. I was able to apply a lot of pressure in that duel. But yeah, I think that is it. I will do the deck profile probably tomorrow. And I'm still going to be looking at Dark Magician Egyptian God because it is a really great stacking engine. I just don't know if it has the power level of this Numeron. I'll discuss that in a video later. But other than that, that's going to do it for today's video. And I'll see you guys next time.